Welcome to the continuing saga of Vaporeon magic. Okay, maybe not. Today we are here to talk about the Substar Sub 2, I guess is what it's called. This particular unit comes with, it's a battery and tank combination. So we're going to kind of get to that. It does go all the way down. It's got like this little fire button. Whoa, see? It's like light. It's like, oh, it's light. I wonder if I could use this like as a flashlight. What? Okay, no, it doesn't work as a flashlight. Anyway, it goes all the way down to 0.20 ohms as firing range, and it will go all the way up to 2.5 ohms as firing range, and the capacity output at around 60 watts. This is the package that it comes in. Whoa, it's kind of shiny. There's like a lot of light in here, huh? It's kind of weird. But anyway, that's the package, 60 watts. The tank is made of either like a polycarbonate or acrylic blend. They're not great, they're not bad. It's all good. Nice airflow system and a hexagonal coil unit. You got to be very careful because the hexagonal coil unit, even though it looks like an OCC coil from Kangertech, it is not. It will not fit in that unit. So you can't just go in and say, "Give me a Kanger coil," and be like, "Oh, wait, just a minute. Is that going to fit? No, that's not going to fit. Oh, gosh, it didn't fit. Now what am I going to do?" So make sure that whoever you're buying these from, that they actually have the coil units that go with them. And I'll get to that in just a minute. Let's go to the bench. Hi, and welcome to the bench where we have the Substar or Substar 2. It's the e-cigarette submod 60 watt box, and this is the box that it comes in. Kind of tells you a bunch of stuff on the back, kind of like how to fill it and how to charge it and regular vaping, regular cleaning, maintenance, stuff like that. And it shows you a little picture of some airflow for the unit, which we're going to actually get into a little bit. So I just wanted to kind of quick show you the box and let you see how that looks. We're going to open her up here. Certainly wasn't made for the faint of heart, as the box is difficult at best to open. So we'll put the unit there. So this is what it comes with. It comes with a little cord, and I mean a very small cord. We're going to go ahead and take this off so you can kind of see how much. See, it's like it's short. It's very, very tiny. Hey, I'm a tiny cord. I'm a tiny cord.
I know you're a tiny cord. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day too. Bye.
That's it. End of story. Very short cord. So now we're going to look at, these are the coils, and the coils, they look a lot like the Kangertech OCC coils, but they are not. You can see that there's no silver plating, no nothing special, although they are a vertical coil unit. You can see the vertical coil there. They do have these ports or these inlets to let juice go inside of the coil, which is pretty good. They do have kind of like a small air hole, even though these are 0.5. As you can tell, there's no printing on this at all, so you don't know what it is without actually running it over an ohm tester. This is the tank unit. And as you can tell, it's got this drip tip, double O-ring, so it's very nice, firm fit in there. It doesn't just come off. These two pieces separate. This is that polycarbonate. It's like either an acrylic or a polycarbonate type tank unit. They call it the housing cone. And then here's your coil, the one that was actually came in the unit. The system itself, the bottom. Little seal ring right here, as you can see. Put these together. It does have pretty nice airflows, and they're on both sides, as you can tell. So they're very, very elongated, airflows that you can adjust up and down. There is no clickiness to this, so it just spins around and around and around. If you go around enough, it just kind of starts to make a freaky noise. Here's your base plate. You can see it's got like a brass plated or gold colored plated type positive pin. And that's pretty much the gist of the entire tank. Whoop. Drop it. It must be durable if I could drop it. This is the battery unit. Spring-loaded 510 connection. It's not really stainless steel because you can scratch this. So it's, I mean, you can really just take like a chunk out of it. So I think it's more like chrome-plated brass, or maybe a chrome-plated kind of a like an aluminum alloy. I don't know if you can see the hashings on this. It's a very pretty hashings type marking on the unit. It is very pretty. It says Substar here. They've got the little bottom unit. Here's the charging port. The button switch. Lights up. I like the light up portion. That's really cool. And that's it. That's what you get inside the box. The whole thing. The cable, the tank, and a spare coil. Whoa! I didn't know if I was going to survive that one or not. Okay, as we saw on the bench, the unit is very lightweight. It's 66.5 grams. That's very lightweight, and is very lightweight, and it feels a bit cheap actually. It is a really simple press and play. Let's look at it. Here it is. It's a very simple press and play vade kit. Filling is all bottom design. It's all done. Gosh, I really messed that up. Just edit that part out. Edit that part out. Okay, so I don't know where I'm lost, I guess. Okay, so it is a bottom fill tank. It has great airflows. The filling of the unit can be a little bit complicated if the threads get a little wore, because I find that with those polycarbonate tanks, a lot of times what happens is the threads on the inside kind of wear out a little bit, and then they get something in there, some gunk or whatever, and it's really hard to put on. And if that's the case, if that actually happens to you, you could be cross-threading it. And once you cross-thread it, it's pretty much retrained it, and it'll never seal again. It tends to leak heavily after you do something like that. So as far as I know, they do not make replacement cones for the tank. So if it goes bad, you just throw it away. If the battery goes bad, same thing. It's an all-internal system, so you just kind of throw it away. I do like the standard function of the 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes off, blinks a couple of times, and see, now it's off, and then 1, 2, see, it's off. Whoa. It's off. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it comes back on. Ooh. It's kind of nice. I do like the lighted button. The lighted button is pretty cool. But it's just 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, so you can turn it off. I'm beginning to really dislike the micro USB ports. This particular one has, as you can tell, the little micro USB port right there. And the fact is that when they first came out, they're very easy to use, but they're also very easy to mess up. And a lot of times what happens with these units is the micro USB port messes up, and obviously you can't, everything is all internal, you can't mess with it even at all, and it just stops charging. So that's another thing I'm not really loving about this particular unit. Filling the tank is easy enough. Just open the bottom. I do like the fact that it's very open. There's not like a bell or something inside of there that you're gonna have to go around. You're gonna have to fish around to actually get it. So filling the tank is pretty easy, and we'll kind of look at it here for just a second so you can see what filling the tank actually is like. Yeah, cool. See, it's not that hard. So here in this segment, we usually ask three basic questions: ease of use, durability, and what I put at my store. So ease of use, it's extremely simple. It's just like, it's basically an oversized pen. You just push the button and vape it, and you're good to go. Replacing the tanks is not nearly as easy as like the CE4 tanks were to replace. So there's really nothing very complicated about the mod at all. So I'm going to have to give it a, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? I got to give it a 10. I have to give it a 10 because it is super, super, super easy to utilize. Durability. Gosh, you know, I'm so dissatisfied with the durability and the overall quantity of the unit, or quality of the unit. I should be like a puppet, just be like, hey, and my hand could talk to you. Hi, my name is Tim. The maximum that I could possibly give this for durability would be a 3. Yes, a 3. That's like the first time I've ever rated anything a 3. That's horrible, isn't it? I feel really bad. Okay, so, and then the last, and I believe the most important question is, would I put this in my store? And frankly, I have this in my store. I currently do sell this particular product. I got a really good deal on it. You know, so, and I can kind of impart that onto my customers. It's not a highly priced unit per se, but I have to say that when these units are gone, when I finally sold through them and I've gotten rid of the units, I will never again put the Substar Sub 2 in my store. I just don't believe that this product is high enough quality to sell to people. Unless, of course, the price goes way down and they're selling these things, you know, retail for $5. Then they would be like, oh yeah, because they're completely disposable, and that would be great. So if you like what you saw today, you know, this concludes another episode. If you like what you saw today, hey, subscribe. We would love to have you subscribe. You'll find us all over the internet. We're on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, obviously YouTube. We have cleanairvapors.com and cleanairvaporsblog.com. So don't hesitate to write a comment and let me know what you're thinking. If you liked what you saw, you know, write me a letter and say, hey, Tim, good job. If you didn't like what you saw, don't post anything, because I'm probably just going to post back to you and say, hey, what were you thinking? Gosh, people are so mean. I don't know what it is. But, you know, hey, just be nice. Be nice. Okay, hey, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. For once in your life, just be serious? I can't believe it. We're doing a YouTube. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Bye.